Alright, I really love this game, but there's one thing that I am just not a fan of anymore, and that's going to be the bounty event. And don't get me wrong, I'm very appreciative that we have this event, that you can get coins from it and get a good amount of them, but it just seems like I'm never running into these monsters here, and it makes it very difficult to complete this. So I thought of a couple of different ways that I'd like to see the direction this goes. We already seen some changes in the Pinata event, which obviously Pinata is a total breeze now. Everybody can pretty much complete it, and I really think they should do the same with the bounty event. Now, I myself don't consider the Tara event really an event because it just pops up all the time, and it really isn't anything that's too spectacular for me. But as far as the Pinata one, I do like that. I really think there should be a tweak every time it's done to maybe give you a little bit more variety, because it is starting to feel a little stale. But this bounty event, things I'd like to see on it, I can pretty much sum it up into two different situations. The first one being, just let us see all 20 of the bounties, throw them all out at once, and make it kind of like a, hey, we're hunting these things down. You go into your first game there, and hey, you might get 5 bounties completed. It might be exciting for you versus just going in, seeing that one monster, and sometimes you see 3 of them with over it, you kill the one, and then you're just waiting to get to the next one. But I think if we had multiple bounties that you can get in a single match, and obviously nothing would really change, you'd still have all 20 of them. The only difference is you get access to them all at once. Right now, if I go in and I see it and it's not a boss monster, it's just kind of like, hey, it's there. I know I'm going to kill one of these things and game is done. I think this is the easier of the options there, just because it wouldn't take a lot of tweaking. But then I started thinking to myself, what could be a more fun way to do this? Obviously, like I just said, you see 3 of them, you kill one of them, and then they all go away. But what if we had it when you had a bounty on a monster, you could kill as many of those monsters as you wanted in that game mode and get the amount of gold based by how many you killed. Now, obviously, they would probably go and tweak the numbers down on this some, but I think that would make it a lot of fun if you went into a board and say you tried to get 10 or 20 of these things dropped down and just farm those. I think that could be an absolute blast. Yeah, things could get a little bit crazy there with Mega Knights out on the table, but still, I think that could be another fun situation. The fact that it's just not one and done and you at least have a chance to improve yourself even more in it, I think that'd be a great opportunity. Now, I was kind of thinking myself of when you go and get your bounty, you could pick between 3 of them, but still, that's a game of chance there, and you're going to be in the same situation, especially if you are late game in Squad League and you're having to try to run into these things in one of the 5 worlds. But I've been stuck on this giant guard here for quite some time, and I don't think I'm going to see it anytime soon. But really curious to know what you guys think of the bounty event. Is it something that you enjoy, do you look forward to, or is it just something that you're kind of keeping in the back of your mind, and when you see it, you go after it? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and remember, I pick my butt.